So great things coming from him, as we do see that JP is in the hard point right now. It does look like that they have the anchor position, so a flawless rotation from Element as they continue to push the score up here.
Yeah, and I just actually took a peek at the scoreboard right now. Look at Romano, 28 and 18 with 6 captures and 5 defense. He is going absolutely off in this hardpoint game, as Element does have 3 in there, but 1 did go down, so currently 2. Romano gets taken out, but Dizzy is doing a real good job. He's backing up his talk about being a T1 anchor right now. He's holding down them spawns. They keep on spawning right behind that hardpoint, and that is awesome. But as you see right now, if you look at the minimap, Carnage is already rotating around. He's going to be camping in that weight room, as Vivid, it looks like they may be giving this one up and getting ready to set up for the next garage hardpoint.
Oh, I couldn't agree more with you right now, as we did see an early rotation coming from Vivid. And, you know, kind of a questionable call right now, Dirk, in my opinion, as a caster, because you are seeing that score continue to climb, 150 to 123, and this is going to come right down to the wire. We both know it. We've seen this go on for now 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in this hardpoint, and it's been so close, as we do see that Romano will pick up 1 kill. Let's see if he can pick up that 2 piece. He does. He drops him. He will take shots fired, but duck in behind the blue van, and now it's just contested. So, like I was getting back to, and I'm sorry guys, I did get off task, it's going to come right down to the final wire, Dirt, because it is so close right now that those wasted points, or if you're not going to contest them, could really go in Element's favor if it comes down to winning by 2 or 3 seconds.
Yeah, definitely. At this point, every second counts. It doesn't even matter if it could be by a second, because you never know how it could end at the game. It could be 1 second left, you need an extra second just to win. So every second is crucial, like you just said. It's definitely going to come down to the wire. Romano is absolutely going big with that MSMC in the hard point, but look, Vivid is already rotating again. There's still 10 seconds left on this. You never know, but actually Romano was going to call any streaks, but he was taken out. But I'm going to show some love to Vivid right now. I'm actually going to jump on board with Vivid Ren, who is actually in the corner of the hardpoint. We haven't really been showing Vivid so much love, so why not jump on board with them? Ren and Carnage are inside of that hardpoint right now, as 1 does go in. Ren does pick up that kill, so right now it's just those 2. But as you see right now, Element Jaffe is actually flanking around for that anchor, but does get taken out by his own teammate. But they do end up getting the spawns. Dizzy is in the hardpoint right now, picking up the MSMC, as Vivid are actually spawning out mid-map. Element just has this one on lock again.
You know, and they're just showing flawless rotation, and that's what you like to see in a hard point like Raid. If you get that rotation and you get set up and you know where they're going to push from, you can absolutely hold everything down for the full 60 seconds. But guys, the one thing that I do want to point out right now, and I'm seeing it in the chat, is that Romano is an absolute tank, and I absolutely agree with you. He is dropping the 40 bomb right now. 41 and 23 with 7 captures and 10 defense. He's absolutely going nuts right now. The closest person to him right now is JV, 29 and 18. So this kid is absolutely going ham right now, Dirk, as we can see that score continues to climb. They have broken that 200 mark, 217 to 150 now, as we do see that Vivid will rotate in to pick up some points off of this middle. It does look like that their defense did not hold up, though, as we do see that Element will rotate in and take back control of this. And now we're seeing it switch back and forth again, as it looks like that Vivid has rotated back in to try to clean this up. But right now, guys, 220 to 161 with 23 seconds left. I think that right now you can almost give it to Element.
Yeah, it's definitely mathematically impossible to come back. Element just, they were first on the rotations. They had the guy like Romano who was completely just beasting it inside of the hardpoint, and the stat line really shows 43 and 28 with 10 defense and 8 captures. That was amazing play by Romano, as they do win this 222 to 178.
It's over.
All right, guys, so there's the first map in a best of 9 series, and just like we always say it when we go live, guys, we're giving you the very best stream that we absolutely can, and this is the place you're seeing it, Perfect Alliance, or PA_organization. Make sure that you are getting out and following them, and guys, go ahead and give this new caster a follow. Dirk, if you could, throw your Twitter out there in the chat so that these kids can really get behind you, man. Casters really need support, and so really rally behind these 2 teams. But let's get right back to this action. Romano absolutely going huge, Dirk. He dropped a 40 bomb, and there was still almost a minute left in this game. He absolutely went huge, put on a gun clinic, as we do see that Vivid will fall to Element in this raid hard point. But we may see a capture the flag or search and destroy coming into rotation on this next map. And as we both know, Dirk, those 2 game types are very different game types than even hardpoint is. So I'm excited to see kind of what Vivid is going to bring back to that. Plus the momentum now on Element's side, what we're going to see from them.
Who knows if... I have to say, if Romano keeps on playing like the way he is, CTF is going to be very hard for Vivid to win. with his slang and everything that just happened in that last game, you have to be on Element's side for most of these games right now. They, like you said, they have the momentum right behind them. Uh, we haven't really been able to listen in. We didn't do that, so we don't really know who's the vocal leader. But you know the communication has to be good when all of them are rotating perfectly. They're getting all the kills. They know where the spawns are. So the communication must be amazing. We have to test. We have to go into a team chat next Hardpoint game or CTF. Either one doesn't really matter. But for Search and Destroy, we've had it in the other games too. One team has just dominated in the Hardpoint. But then the other team, like Vivid, like say it's Vivid this time, Vivid would come back and actually win in the Search and Destroy. So you never know. Like I said, I've never really seen these two teams before, but this is this exciting, like exciting first game, especially on the Hardpoint.
Oh, I couldn't agree more with you. It does look like that we are going to a Search and Destroy on standoff. Kind of stumbled there a little bit, guys, but you know what? I have been a little bit rusty, but we're right back on board, guys. I don't skip a beat. I want to be grinding for UMG, and that's realistically what we do. And if you haven't heard, yes, I am going to be casting at UMG. So great opportunity for Perfect Alliance to get down there, and we're going to be a part of it. Plus, I'm going to get on the main stage, Dirk, and be able to cast a little bit down there. It does look like that we're going to get right back into the action, though, guys. So I'm going to jump on board, and the counter just started all over again. It does look like the countdown was canceled. So, you know what, John, if we could, when we get ready to go into Capture the Flag, I do want to do some listen-ins if we are ready to go, but we are going to see the Search and Destroy, and then we're going to jump right into a Capture the Flag, and then we'll do some listen-ins for you guys in the chat. I know that you guys enjoy listening to the conversations that go on behind the scenes, but for right now, guys, I'm going to jump on board with the attacking team. It does look like that I am going to jump on board with Vivid, Dirk. I'm not sure exactly who's going to pick it up yet, as we are seeing that 1 second. And here we go, guys. We're seeing both teams completely trying to get into a position where they can take out some kills here. It does look like that Carnage has picked up that bomb, so it looks like a little bit of objective on the Search and Destroy, and he's just rotating back to this gas station. So I'm not sure exactly what we're going to see here, Dirk. I haven't really seen this ever on stream, where the bomb carrier will just rotate around and kind of stay next to that gas station.
Yeah, definitely. I've never really seen this, like you said. I have a few things going through my mind. Maybe they're trying to start a delayed push, whichever side gets a kill first. Maybe something like that. Someone makes a wrong move. But as you see right now, Carter's going to rotate with the bomb to bottom Brown. He's actually going to stay at the bottom while his teammate goes to the top, maybe getting some lookouts. But Vivid Ren does pick up a kill with that DSR on Dizzy. So currently it is a 3v4 in favor of Vivid.
And it does look like that Dizzy will get taken out. So Ren with a huge kill there as Dizzy will go down. We are seeing a 3 versus 4. It does look like that another player will go down as JP will, but Carnage will get picked up right away as we do see that Carbon. There it is, guys. Havoc taking out Excel to close out that round 1-0. And huge shot there from that DSR. I love sniper rifles and Search and Destroy. And here's why, guys. It looks like a little bit of a scuff jump. And right there in the face. I mean, he just set him down, Dirk, and great plays coming from Vivid. And there it is. We're seeing a very different team. I know that the hardpoint was very close when we first started out, but we did see them rally and take that hardpoint, you know, with a substantial margin. So I'm excited to see Vivid jump right back into this. I want to see them win the Search and Destroy so that we can go into Capture the Flag 1-1.
Yeah, definitely. That would be amazing. And like you said, as Havoc just picks up another kill with that DSR, I love snipers in just Search and Destroy. But look, right now, there's a 2v4 in favor of Vivid right now. Carnage picking up a kill, and Havoc did pick up a kill. The first blood, actually, of this round with that DSR. But he does see another one up in the top red. Let's see if he'll take him out. But no, he actually does run to cover, and that was Excel. But like you said, the DSR really, it kind of snipers really changed Search and Destroy. It gives you such an advantage. Like right there, if he could have got that, that would have been such a big play. I actually am on board with Havoc, but just snipers are such a game changer. It just gives you the opportunity to check bombs from a certain point away or defend from a certain point away. And I feel like it's a real big game changer, as you just saw.
No, I couldn't agree more with you, as we are seeing that right now Element is in a bad situation, though, Dirk. We are seeing a 2v4. It does look like that all players from Vivid are still up, and Dizzy and Excel really trying to make something happen for their team. They don't know that there's a player right there, but they will pick him up as Carbon will go down. So both of these players really trying to make a push to make something happen here. Carnage will get some shots fired, but he will back up. It does look like that both players from Element are both on that A-bomb site, and I'm going to jump on board with Excel as he goes down right away, and there goes Dizzy. So Carnage picks up a beautiful two-piece to close us out. Now a 2-0, and I'm really thinking that Vivid, this may be one of their better game types.
Yeah, definitely. Something that's been a trend since I first casted on this every single game of Search and Destroy we've had, the opposing team has always come back, except for one where it was just a blowout. They always come back. So you can never ever count teams out, especially when you have so many more rounds left along with it. But Vivid is looking real strong in this right now. I'm actually going to jump on board with Carnage, who is the bomb carrier, as they have two teammates pushing towards over by A, one staying up in the top red. But Carnage is just going to play patient right now, watching the bottom brown. But Element looks to be pretty, they look to have a pretty good setup right now. 2 on A, and then they have B and 1 watching back alley. So it's really going to come to who makes like a wrong move, I guess you could say. Who makes like the first move and who gets the first kill, to be exact. But right now, there's still a minute left. Carnage is actually going to start rotating back to his team. Actually, my bad, broken wall. But let's see what they're going to be able to do. Shots are actually going down on A. That was actually Dizzy taking fire at the person who's top red. Oh, as kills go down, Excel does pick up a kill with that sniper. Vivid, Havoc, and Ren both go down. Carnage currently on a 4-kill streak. And he looks to get this bomb down on B, and I think he will. Oh, but someone snuck through yellow. That was actually Romano who picked up that kill. Rotating back from yellow to back alley, see what's going on. It's currently 1v3, and Romano, Dizzy does actually take him out.
We lost that round, but it's
and a little bit of a questionable call on Carbon's end is that, he did get taken out, and he rotated right back around to pick up that bomb and just got picked up. It does look like that Dizzy will pick him up. I really thought Romano would have taken him out. He still was in that top brown area. But, just like we see, they're switching off these two maps, one right after another, as we are seeing that 2-1 right now. And, the thing that I like to see is that slow rotation, or that slow down on Search and Destroy. Both of these teams are going to stay back. They're going to see what kind of rotation the other team does. It does look like that we do have shots being fired right now, and I do believe that's from Carnage. I'm sure that he probably just did it to call him out or to rotate him around so that somebody can get a quick kill. It does look like that we do have a little bit of a flank coming from Havoc. He is rotating. He did look like he was back into the gas station. Now he's just going to rotate back. So great plays from Element as they're just playing a little bit of defense here. They are on the offensive side, but just playing a little bit of defense. It does look like that we do have 2 players from Vivid over on that A-bomb site, so they're just kind of waiting to see if somebody's going to push up. Romano's still having the bomb, though, and I'm going to jump on board with him. It looks like that he is just being very stationary here. He does know that there are players around, and there JP will pick up 1 player, as we do see that Carnage and Carbon has gone down. Rin will go down as well, though, as we do see that Havoc is in a bad situation here, Dirk. 1 versus 4. There's the bomb. Now he knows that time is not on his side. He is rocking that M8A1, and he continues to look for players. But we are seeing that all 4 players from Element are right around that A-bomb. So kind of a tough situation, but I absolutely love when players can blow up that clutch.
Yeah, definitely. When players clutch is probably the most thing that gets you hyped as a spectator or as a player. But they are so set up right now. If you look at the thing, just the way the arrows are pointing, they're watching each other's backs and everything. If he gets this 1v4, this is going to be insane. But does he know that there's a player in the cubicle? No, he doesn't. That is Jaffe picking up the kill on Havoc right there to tie it up 2-2 in his Search and Destroy on standoff.
Element really coming huge, though, to tie this back up 2-2. It does look like that we're trading rounds now, as we can see that Element did pick up that first hard point, so they're 1-0 right now in a best of 9. But both of these teams are so closely matched, Dirk. We are seeing it right now as they do trade rounds back and forth. We've seen a huge round from Element to tie it back up. I do believe that 1 player did go down, but they did at one point have a 1v4 situation. So great gun skill coming from them. It does look like the Element Dizzy does have an RXD card. So I'm excited to see when he's going to put that into play. It could change the whole balance of this game.
Yeah, definitely. Carnage also has an RCXD who's actually getting the bomb down right now. So Dizzy and Carnage both have RCXDs. But Vivid did get that bomb down. And it looks like they're going to get set up right now. And it looks kind of good. But Dizzy does bring it in. Oh, he must have had flak jacket or something. That must have saved him. But Dizzy, smart play there using an RCXD. Just came up unlucky right there with the flak jacket. Oh, Dizzy comes in. He picks up that 1 kill. He's currently on a 5-kill streak. 1v1 situation. Havoc and Dizzy. Havoc is currently in the courtyard looking to push. Oh, but Dizzy picks it up. Going clutch. 6-kill streak. Is going to get this defuse. Also has a lightning strike and a hellstorm missile. Great plays by Dizzy as they go ahead in this 3-2.
Bomb deactivated.
Oh, and I couldn't agree more with you, Dirk. And the one thing that changes the whole outlook of the game is that hellstorm and that lightning strike. We both know how much that can change up what is going on for Vivid. You really can't push out in the open because you can really just guarantee that once you get out in the open, you're going to have a Hailstorm missile or a lightning strike right on top of you. So that could change the entire gameplay from Vivid. We do see that Element has taken that lead now, 3-2, and I'm going to jump on board with Element right now as they will pick up the bomb. It doesn't look like that Dizzy is getting ready.